Hello, my name is Raymonda Adams. I'm a certified lactation counselor and a doula. I currently work for Catholic Charities WIC program and Durham's Baby Cafe. Today's slide, we're going to talk about the benefits of breastfeeding, and this is brought to you by the UB Maternal and Child Health Program. We're going to discuss why is breastfeeding important, what does breast milk consist of, how is breast milk made, and how do I breastfeed? I'm going to turn off my face now so that you can focus on the slides, and let's get started. Why is breastfeeding important for the baby? Breast milk fights and lowers the risk of infant diseases and infections such as SIDS, obesity, asthma, diabetes, leukemia, ear infection, diarrhea, pneumonia, and many others. Breast milk is easier to digest. Formula is made from cow's milk. Babies take much more time to adjust to digesting cow's milk, and some babies can't adjust at all, and this can cause a multitude of digestive problems. Breastfed babies are less likely to get colds and infections because breast milk is made specifically for the baby. And if the baby is sick, the breast milk will have increased antibodies naturally. So why is breastfeeding important for the mother? It can help you lose weight. Breastfeeding helps return to the pre-pregnancy weight much faster. It helps with postpartum mood. The hormone oxytocin helps with the postpartum depression. And oxytocin also plays a physiological role. It helps to contract the uterus to its pre-pregnancy size and reduces bleeding, thus reducing the risk of hemorrhage. Breastfeeding feels great because you know you are doing the very best thing for your baby. The skin-to-skin contact with baby boosts the mother's prolactin and oxytocin levels. Prolactin and oxytocin are the hormones that help milk flow, calm the mother, and makes you fall in love with your little one. Breastfeeding can be good for the mother's health. It has been shown to lower the risk in women of getting type 2 diabetes, breast cancer, ovarian cancer, and postpartum depression. Breastfeeding actually saves money. Parents can spend well over $1,500 each year on formula and feeding supplies. The cost of breast milk is zero. Breastfeeding can really make life easier. Easier travel, and it's faster than measuring and preparing formula, toting bottles, and bottled water. There's no need to sterilize bottles or nipples or worry about warming up bottles while on the go. Breast milk comes out at the perfect temperature. And more importantly, most mothers put the feeling of maternal fulfillment at the top of their list of reasons why it is important for them to breastfeed their baby. Breastfeeding provides a unique and emotional experience between the nursing mother and her infant. Breastfeeding is the one parenting behavior that only the mother can do, thus creating a unique and powerful physical and emotional connection. Now let's watch a mother's testimony.
Hello, my name is Tracy. I am a resident of St. Mary. I am presently in the breastfeeding room at the Highgate Health Center. It's convenient, so for working mothers who are nearby who find it difficult, oftentimes you have a new child and you have no private area or space to breastfeed. This room is designed where you can come and you can express your breast milk and you can store it in a clean environment, and so you know that your baby is getting adequate nutrition. Now, I am a mother of 7 children and I have breastfed all of my children. Why do I breastfeed? Well, for one, it's convenient, not always having to get up at different hours to make that bottle. It also helps me to bond with my children. I'm very close to my children. And sometimes, I mean, that feeling when you're breastfeeding and they look at you and like their eyes are literally smiling, and you know that I'm doing something right for my child. So that's why I breastfed. I was breastfed myself. Statistics also state that breastfed babies have a higher intelligence than bottle-fed babies. So who wouldn't want that for their child? I mean, that's a definite plus. In terms of hygiene, I don't have to worry about the bottles and sanitation of the bottles. I just wipe the breast, feed, and I'm on the go. If I'm on the road, I don't necessarily have to have the extra luggage of bottles and bottle warmers. I just wipe the breast, cover it, feed him, and go. I know he's filled. Once he's satisfied, he stops, so I know he's filled. And it's just convenient for me, and I'm comfortable breastfeeding my children. As I said, there are 7 of them. I breastfed them all, and I wouldn't do it any other.
Now let's talk about where breast milk is made. Breast milk is made in the fatty tissues. These are connective tissues that contain and store fat. Fatty tissues in the breast protects the breast from injury. Breast size does not affect your ability to breastfeed. Milk ducts. Milk ducts are within the breast, and these are tubes where milk travels through. The alveoli cells are grape-like clusters of tissues that secrete the milk. And as your breasts get more tender during your pregnancy, that is a sign that your alveoli cells are getting ready for breastfeeding. So how is the breast milk made? Alveoli make milk in response to a hormone called prolactin, which gets released when the baby suckles. Then, the hormone oxytocin causes the small muscles around the cells to contract and move the milk through the milk ducts, causing the letdown reflex. And remember, a great perk of this is that it helps the uterus get down to its original size and lessens the bleeding a woman has after giving birth. So how do the breasts know when it's time to make milk?
How will my breast know how much milk to make? 4 hormones control breast. How will my breast know how much milk to make? 4 hormones control breast milk production: estrogen, progesterone, prolactin, and oxytocin. Estrogen and progesterone set the stage by causing alveoli and milk ducts to grow. Prolactin causes the alveoli to make milk, while oxytocin causes the muscles around the alveoli to contract, moving the milk into the ducts. During pregnancy, estrogen, progesterone, and prolactin levels rise, and your breasts respond by making small amounts of colostrum. After birth, estrogen and progesterone levels fall, and prolactin levels rise, signaling the breasts to make larger amounts of mature milk. Each time your baby breastfeeds, your body releases prolactin and oxytocin. Prolactin signals your breasts to make more milk, while oxytocin causes your breasts to release the milk stored in the breasts. This sudden release of milk is called the letdown. When a letdown occurs, your baby's sucking will slow, and you may hear your baby swallowing milk. For more information, please visit amita.com or babyguru.com.